So the ultimate offer we partner with, enagic actually has, well, there's actually 5 products. There's only 4 products on there, which really cover all health and unlock true health and wealth for our families. And then partnered with a generational wealth, their commission structure that offers generational wealth opportunities for you and your family. So we're going to go into the compensation plan in a little bit later and the other products. But yeah, just a disclaimer, guys, like this isn't like an investment scheme. This isn't, well, there's so many things online that you can join, but this isn't something where you have to invest a whole bunch of money and hope that it works and, hope that it's going to grow, or maybe, the stock's going to go down and then you're going to lose it all. This is something you're actually investing into your own product that benefits you and your family and our oceans for the next couple of decades. And from that, it actually activates a free distributor ID, so which is for life. So it doesn't matter if you start this business now or, in years to come, you always have that distributor ID, and you never have to make any quotas. There's no like annual memberships or anything like that. You basically, have this distributor ID for life where you can earn referral commissions on any referrals you make. So enagic is the #1 water ionizer company in the world. It has multiple gold standard awards. It's the original manufacturer and it's also part of the Direct Selling Association. So it's actually, the household water ionizer market is expected to witness substantial growth in the next few years and is expected to grow 8.7% every year until 2032. This is really just because more and more people are becoming aware of their health and really like what's in our water, that we need to clean up our water and having that sustainable impact as well. So enagic is also celebrated 50 years in 2024, and it's got a 500-year vision. So this company has stood the test of time. It's been around. It's shown that it's the best on the market. It's not like a quick fad or a quick product that, is still in this tester phase. It has shown that it's last. And yeah, it's got a 500-year vision. enagic actually has multiple other income streams and things that they invest into, and schools and all kinds of other things. So they have set up a way where this business structure is actually safe and secure for like the next 500 years, which is really powerful. And I love the Japanese for their future-pacing vision like this. So they're pioneers in the health and wellness, offering products that enhance health, build wealth, and protect the environment. As I said, their main thing is it creates electrolyzed reduced water, which is rich in molecular hydrogen. I'm not going to go into all the health benefits of the water right now because I really wanted to focus on the environmental impact just for this presentation. But go and look up PubMed studies on electrolyzed reduced water or molecular hydrogen and see like the benefits that has for your body. And obviously after this presentation, just reach out and I can send you a whole load of other information on the benefits of actually drinking this water. So it's sustainable, zero waste product lasting 20 years plus, reducing single-use plastics and fighting the plastic pandemic. It's an award-winning Japanese water technology and now also leading in EMF protection with their new in-home device. There's an amazing market opportunity with only 3 million Kangen water machines actually only sold worldwide so far, meaning there's still a huge market for them. People are only just waking up to how bad our water is and that we need to drink better water. And enagic actually only started selling their machines to hospitals in Japan as a medical device. So it's actually only in the last 20 years that it's been able to be sold to the public, where you can actually have this amazing machine in your home. And really only in the last 7 or 8 years it's gone online. So that's really only when it started hitting its exponential growth. Before that, it was just like belly to belly sales, or literally customers referring other people, saying when they love this water and referring to friends. So enagic has all its advertising budget it gives back to its consumers. It's, if you think of another product like an iPhone or something, how much of that cost of that phone is actually in an advertising budget where it's promoting it on ads and TV and radio and putting them in shops and paying for sales teams and all those things. enagic doesn't do any of that. It purely relies on its customers' word of mouth and customer satisfaction. So anytime basically you refer someone of how amazing this machine is, then you get commissions back. And it actually only takes 5 to 8 referrals before you've earned back your investment yourself and have a profit-only business. So it's global growth with expanding offices in new countries all the time. At the moment, there's over 23 countries and 42 offices around the world. And they originate in Okinawa, which is historically known for longevity, which was once called the land of immortals. So Okinawans are known to have less cancer, heart disease, and dementia, and women there live longer than any other women on the planet and is known as one of the blue zones in the world. So Mr. Oshiro, the owner of this company, wanted to know what made these blue zones special. And obviously there's many factors to it, community and diet and all the things, but water he noticed is one of the big ones. So he sent a team of scientists around the world to test the water in all these different blue zones. And what he came back was they were drinking living structured water full of molecular hydrogen. So that's why he created this amazing machine. And then obviously, as we said before, it's got over 68 uses, replacing all your other household items. So now we're going to jump into the numbers. I'm going to have a quick sip of water myself. And this amazing compensation plan, guys. This is what got me started and yeah, really excited about these numbers. So enagic offers a unique patented 8-point compensation plan, which means it can't be duplicated. There is literally nothing else like it out there. Mr. Oshiro actually designed this himself, and it is so clever how it's done. So you want to think of it like a pie that's been divided into 8 pieces, with each piece being worth $400 Australian. And this is if we're just selling a K8. We'll talk about the other products and what the commissions are for those other products another time. But to keep it simple, this is just for a K8 machine. And yeah, $400 per piece of pie. If you're in the US, then it's $352 per piece of pie. So you can work out the difference in maths then. So as you move through the business, your rank will go up, and so will the number of pieces of pie that you get for each sale. So for instance, your first and second sale, you're only getting 1 piece of the pie, so you get $400. By your 3rd to 10th sale, you're getting 2 pieces of the pie. So for every sale you make, you get $800. 11th to 20th sale, you're getting 3 pieces of the pie, so $1,200, and so on. You can see in that chart. Now, as you see here, like 6A, you're getting 6 pieces of the pie, which is 101 sales. But this isn't just a direct selling business. You can build a team as well. So this 101 sales might not just be sales you've made. You might have sold to 10 people, and those 10 people have sold to 10 people. And that counts as your 101 points to get you to 6A. And because there's only 8 pieces of the pie, this is why it's not like any other like multi-level marketing thing where all the people at the top get paid. Because there's only 8 pieces of the pie, you can actually out-earn the people above you. And when you actually get to 4A, we have a system where you actually earn 8 pieces of the pie. So when you get to 4A, like obviously that's only 20 sales into your business, 21 sales into your business. You can actually earn all 8 pieces of the pie. So no one above you is no longer getting any money for your sales. I kind of like to think of it as a bit of a training bonus. Like while you're helping your team get to 4A, you're getting a cut of the commissions while you're helping them, figure out this business, and then they're kind of away with it and earning all the commissions, which is really powerful. So for instance, like at the moment, like I get paid as a 5A, so I get 5 pieces of the sale. If someone in my team, let's say, is 3A, they make a sale, they get 3 pieces of the pie. I get 5 pieces because they joined me when I was in my 5A lane, but the person above me no longer gets anything because all 8 pieces of the pie has been used up. So hopefully that makes sense. I can send you a deeper video into the compensation plan another time. And just so you can see it a bit more clearly mapped out, let's say I come in and I sell my first sale to Sarah. Sarah only wants the water. That's amazing. She doesn't want to do the business. And then I sell my second sale to Ali. She's also in my 1A lane because it's my second sale. And Ali goes out and sells 5 sales. So Ali makes $400 in her first 2 sales because they're in her 1A lane. And then she makes $800 for her next 3 sales because they're in her 2A lane. And I get $400 for every sale Ali makes because she joined me in my 1A lane. So you can see here, Ali already has out-earned me because she's getting $800 and I'm only getting $400 for those sales. And then my third sale, I sell to George and he's in my 2A lane. Now, George goes out and also sells 5 machines. So he gets the same, as Ali did. His first 2 sales is in 1A lane, so he's getting $400 for them. And his next 3 sales, he's getting $800 and so on up the ranks. But because George joined me in my 2A lane, I get $800 for every one of his sales he ever makes. Now, because Ali sold 5 and George sold 5 and I sold 3, that's actually 13 sales all up. So my next sale is actually my 14th point in my business, which means I've already gone 3A because it's past the 11. So Kate joins and she's in my 3A lane and she goes out and sells 10 machines. Then because she's in my 3A lane, I get 3 pieces of the pie for every sale she makes within that 8 points. So I get $1,200 for every sale she makes. And obviously she's getting the commissions the same up the ranks as well. So yeah, you can see how it can build out. You can build completely on just direct sales and just selling people the products because they want the water and they don't want anything to do with the business. That's fine. But you can see how powerful it can get when you actually have team members as well, because this is where that passive incomes come in. You might be away volunteering somewhere or out in the ocean and not realize that, Cameron just made 5 sales and you get $1,600 for every sale that they've just made. So that's money coming in your bank when you haven't actually had to do anything. So unlocking true wealth, like you can totally come into this business with just a K8 and one product. That's totally fine. And obviously many people just join because they just want the products, not the business. But to unlock true wealth and for people that really want to do this business, then our quad strategy is the most popular. That's basically where you come in with 4 or 5 products. So we've got the Anespa, which is our amazing shower filter, filters out all the chlorine and nasty stuff, and then puts it through a charcoal remineralizing filter to give you that in-home spa feeling. The M-Guard is the EMF harmonizer. So great if, obviously working on laptops and phones, or even when you're on an airplane, and lowers all those EMF frequencies. And then we have our Ukon, which is our wild organic grown turmeric, which is grown in Okinawa in that blue zone and grown and washed in Kangen water. So probably like the best turmeric supplement you can get out there on the market. And obviously our K8 water ionizer. So with this strategy, you can essentially start with $0 down if you come in on finance, and then you buy like the Anespa from me and you actually sell yourself the other products. So you can earn immediate commissions back to yourself, anywhere from 656 Australian dollars all the way up to $1,000, depending on what products you want. Some people want 2 K8s or 2 Anespas or 2 M-Guards in their household. And then your first 5 quad sales in your organization. So if you sell a quad package like these 4 things, then that's $15,700 in commissions. And your next 6 quad sales after that, so 11 sales total in your business, is $45,530 in commissions. Now that's less than 1 sale a month over a year, and it's more, than most people's sort of annual wage on a basic income. Another 10 quad sales is to earn $100,000 in commissions in total in your business. So that's only 21 quad sales to earn $100,000 in commissions in your pocket, which is just wild. And as I said, guys, this doesn't have to be all you that have sold this. This might be that, you've sold 10 and each one of those 10 people sold 1. That could add up to like the 20. So this company pays out over 57% in commissions. So this is why it's so powerful. And within that 101 points we talked about to 6A, each product counts as a point. So if you're selling quads, that's only 25 quads until you're 6A. So just a quick look at some more numbers. For an example, when we did that pie chart, we were looking at each piece worth $400. That was obviously if it was just for a K8 machine at a 1A. So then if you're selling a quad, you're actually getting $784 just as a 1A. So you multiply that by how many pieces of pie. If you sell a fast track, which is 5 items, like if people want 2 K8s or 2 Anespas, then you're looking at about $1,184 per piece of pie. And yeah, if you come in with our quad strategy, most people start off actually getting paid as a 2A or 3A. So you can see there, if you sold a fast track on your first sale, you're actually getting paid 3,552 on your first sale, which is just wild. Now, this is where it gets really, really juicy. I'm not going to go too deep into this because you can learn this when you're already figuring out the compensation plan. But obviously, that first box up there on the left is when you turn 6A, which we've already mentioned how you get there. But that doesn't stop there. The ranks just keep going up. Your commissions, you're still getting 6 pieces of the pie for that, or 8 pieces, depending on how you've worked your strategy. But then after that, when you've got 2 positions in your business that go 6A, it just keeps building and you start getting amazing bonuses. These are all in US dollars, and title and monthly, quarterly bonuses as well, until you get to the point here of 6A2-3, where you get a 25,000 USD bonus and 5,000 USD monthly, ongoing forever. So even if you are taking time out in your business, or actually even if you pass away, this can be willed to your loved ones, which is just wild. I don't know any other, retirement fund or superannuation or even job that would still keep paying you if, you weren't around or you want to take some time out. Like, this is on top of all your commissions and your team's commissions that are already coming in. So obviously this takes time. Like, disclaimer, guys, like, this isn't get rich quick overnight. I have seen people get here really quick, like Christy, who I'm going to go into a testimonial soon, got here within 3 years to 6A2-3. She now has 1 position -5, 2 positions at -4, I think 2 positions at -3, and maybe a couple at -2, like between her and her partner. So you can add up what those monthly bonuses are that she's getting just as, passive income coming through before even any of her commissions. And, some people it might take 6 or 7 years, I've seen, to get to that -3 mark. But honestly, like, even if it took 10 years, would it be worth it? Like, really, there is no other thing that sort of pays that kind of money where you just keep building, which is why I think this business model is so, so powerful. And there's no quotas, there's no deranking. So you can literally build this as slow or as fast as you want. You're never going to go back. You can literally pause your business for a couple of years and then maybe come back into it and still keep building. So this is inevitable, no matter how long it takes to get there. So why this is the most effective tax way to build wealth is that business income versus employee income. So when you build your own high ticket business, you earn as a business owner, not as an employee or contractor. So this means more write-offs, more control, and less tax. So write-offs can be like your home office, your phone, your laptop, travel, internet, mentorship, like any retreats you go on, any self-development. Like, this picture is us actually at our team retreat in Bali a few weeks ago, and all of that is a tax write-off. Yeah, like, that whole holiday is because I'm creating content on it, which is for my business. So it's a really powerful way. It's not just a high income opportunity. This is a smart financial move in this business. So how it works is by having the products yourself, you can start with $0 down with finance, and that activates a distributor ID. I then help you create a personal brand and monetize your socials. Our platform there can set you up with all the automation tools and done for you systems. So it can all be working for you in the background, or while you're out volunteering for projects or diving or in the ocean or whatever you want to be doing. You can create content then, or you can make Facebook ads where ideal audience come to you. I also now and again do like not cold outreach, but send people messages who I feel are really aligned and I want to support in this business, because I really want to have more of an impact and get this into the hands of people that want to do good things in the world. But it doesn't have to be sleazy messages, guys. Yeah, we're not about sleazy spam messages. It needs to be authentic. And then leads watch a masterclass like you're watching now. And if they love it, they book in a call with our team. You get the commissions for your sales and team sales, and you have me as a mentor guiding you along with a global community of support and top multi-figure coaches leading in the industry.